trashy, 90% classy. Hi everyone, it's Moody Boo and I'm back with another perfume review. So this one I talked a little bit about in my major perfume haul video, and I have a bunch of discovery sets and sample sets, and I've only gone through about a third of them. I still have several that I've got to work with, and Fort Manle was one of those sample sets because I had sniffed them initially. Nothing really captured me. I might have worn a couple of them twice, and I just wasn't sure. Wasn't it? It was during hot weather too. Yeah, it was like the beginning of summer. I thought it was a year ago, and it's been over a year. It was like not, I'm pretty sure it was not this summer, this last summer, but the summer before. So over a year ago. And so in testing, you know, what I would consider more cold weather perfumes when it's hot out isn't really giving it its due justice. So I went back to that discovery set, and most of them aren't for me. They're good, I like them, but there's three in particular. One I'm still working with, and I'll talk about that one at a later time. I already showed you I got a full bottle of Suleiman Les Magnifiques, and I'm loving that one. I told you I was going to work with it on my haul video because it had some weird schizophrenic tendencies, and it would morph and change and be a little delusional over here and a little and hallucinating over here. You know, it was just really kind of, what? Okay, wait a minute. You just were smelling like this, and now you're smelling like this, and I'm confused. So anyway, I did work with it some more, and I love it. I worked with it. I get it now. I totally get it. And I figured out, I think the schizophrenia was more with me than the perfume. So, yeah. So this one is Charlatan. And look at this. If you didn't see my haul video, look at the bottle. It's all etched and textured and stuff. Love. So this one is pear, dark chocolate, jasmine, damask rose, truffle, vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, amber, osmanthus, and Australian sandalwood. So a weird thing happened. When I was smelling Charlatan one day, I was like, did I wear this yesterday? I didn't think I wore this yesterday. Well, I hadn't. I wore Jezebel by Anka Koos. So I started comparing the notes. And now they don't smell identical at all. I mean, there are facets to them that are very similar. And apparently I'm very attracted to it. Because Jezebel's notes are pear, chocolate, rose damascena, Moroccan jasmine, vanilla tuber, cashmere musk, osmanthus, West Australian sandalwood, amber, Madagascar vanilla, and tonka bean. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of notes that are the same. And yeah, apparently I like that combination because I'm digging both of them. Now they kind of split ways. Well, I can do a comparison video at a later date, but I just wanted to tell you that so that if you have Jezebel, you might want to get a sample of Charlatan or vice versa, because there are facets that smell the same, but there's other facets that don't. Anyway, okay, Charlatan. Now with Charlatan, that rose, jasmine, pear, chocolate is like mind-blowing to me. And it stays, it's a hint sour, it's sweet. It's like a gourmand flower. It's like if you had dipped a flower in a rose and some jasmine and some chocolate mixed with pear juice kind of a thing, and then ate it, you know. because that's what you do, don't you? People eat chocolate-covered roses. At the very top is when it's most tart. Has the most sour. And I think that is definitely that combination of pear, chocolate, jasmine, and rose. I think that is because of that combination. There's a hint of clash going on there, just a hint at the beginning. But they all work things out and start having a good time together once they get to the mid stage. There's no more clashing. Everybody's mingling nicely together. Charlatan is so heavy with the pear, chocolate, jasmine, rose. I mean, it stays there. That is its place of comfort for quite some time. A good 2 hours, pretty easy. And then some of the amber and the sandalwood and osmanthus come in, and that truffle is an interesting note. It's like it adds crap, spit it the hell out. It's like this earthy dirt smell or something, which I really like. I mean, I'm one of those weird people that don't mind the smell of especially a good basalt, heavy lava formed kind of dark soil. Yeah, it's got a real almost earthy, almost a nuttiness or something to it. Nuttiness isn't quite the word, but anyway, the rose and the jasmine stay heavy through the whole thing. Once it dries down, the pear and the chocolate kind of lighten up, and it loses that tartness, and it becomes sweet because of other notes. At first, the chocolate and the pear combined with the florals were really sweet, and then when the chocolate and the pear kind of settled down, it's mostly sweet because of the jasmine, the florals. So at that stage, I think it becomes a little more floral than flormand, a floral gourmand. Oh, it's got a hint of naughty to it too. Might be the jasmine. Maybe a hint of indol in there is giving it just a little bit of naughty. Unlike Jezebel, which is blatantly naughty, in my opinion. This one is more subtle. Now, it does tend to lean a little more feminine influenced, I think. I don't think a lot of manly men are going to want to wear this, but may not want to wear it, but may want to smell it on their significant other. Yes. So the performance on this is really good for me. I get, in cold weather, I haven't had it very long at all. And it's been pretty cool, 50s and down to 30s. And this performs so well with 2 sprays. It projects at least arm's length with 2 sprays. It lasts me, I smelled it overnight. So 10 hours maybe? Yeah, pretty much 10 hours. This is another boudoir kind of a perfume. This is definitely something that you would see sitting on a very luxurious looking sitting table with a big ornate mirror in front of it and lovely flower shaped lights all the way around it, with a very luxurious canopy bed and, a balcony to walk out on, kind of a boudoir, lots of draped velvet and silk and chiffon all over the place. That's where I picture this is, sitting on one of those dressers or tables. It just, because it's classy and yet a little trashy. Just a hint, like 10% trashy, 90% classy. Oh my God, I love it. Mid-range as far as the price goes. Great bottles, great sprayers. Yep, I'm loving it. And I'll be back with Suleiman Le Magnifique. And I'll talk about the third one. I can't remember the name. It's the amber one, though. I do like that one. So, but I don't love it yet, but I really like it. So I'm still working with it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you a lot. So don't forget to like and subscribe and ding the bell and comment if you want. If you don't, it's all good. I still love you. All right, use your nose. Peace.